She's turning into an Indian. She's canoeing all over the place.
You just said the secret word!
Indian?
Indian!
Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
12 to 2, I'll be with you. It's Alien X Radio.
What's it look like?
Can't get near enough to see it very well. Too hot. It's a whale of a size.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something I haven't mentioned in all this excitement, but it's becoming more distinct. Perhaps you've caught it already on your radio. Listen, please.
Metal casing is definitely extraterrestrial. Not found on this Earth.
I can give you no authoritative information, either as to their nature, their origin, or their purposes here on Earth. All too evident that these creatures have scientific knowledge far in advance of our own.
Transmissions from Out of This World Talk Radio. You have been beamed aboard and are now inside the Mothership.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you know?
Now, here is your host, Alien Stone.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome. You have been beamed aboard. You are now live and inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I am DU Nerd. Happy Sunday fun day.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mad Gramps. How are you today?
I'm very well, sir. Very well, sir. Very well.
Very wonderful.
How are you, pair of lunatics over there in USA land?
Ooh, lunatics. I like that word. That's a good one. The lunatics. Yeah, we're all right, I guess. We're lunamaterific.
Still, it's hotter than Satan's taint outside still.
That's right.
Yep.
Very.
It's all
Freaking
sultry out there.
Muggy and gross again on this wonderful Sunday.
I guess it's sultry if you like it. It's just muggy and gross if you don't.
Right.
Gotcha.
Something like that.
Gotcha. Welcome to the show, everybody. Once again, you've been beamed aboard. Do not worry. The gravitational plates are gravitating. The inertia canceller is canceling. And the deflector array, it's going, stop.
Stop it already.
Stop it. It's like spotting stuff away, going, quit it. Stop touching me.
We're losing listeners. Losing listeners fast.
Keep the 6-foot distance. Anyway, folks. Coming up on the show today, we got music for your vajir holes. We got talk. We got your phone calls at 1-313-444-8919 or Skype me at Alienstone1. That's Alienstone and the number 1. Don't spell it out. Why?
You'd be wrong.
Wrong. And, of course, just a few questions is on the way, and there's no way to prepare for that, and there's no way for me to even kind of tell you what's going to happen.
Good.
So
we got some D's music news. We're gonna
yes.
we're gonna flow through a couple things.
And I'm sure that whatever happens. Of course, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty positive that we're going to have some punchlines from the UK.
Oh, absolutely, sir.
Yes.
Absolutely. Got a couple of funny ones.
I'll be the judge of that. Your humor might not be the same as mine, sir.
It probably is not.
Okay. Yours is probably measured off the metric system, and that's just too complicated and wrong. So
no lies detected. No lies detected.
None. What is going on with this thing over here?
I'm trying to pick a song here from all these new songs.
Oh, you're gonna pick a new song?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put a request in though.
Okay.
Just because my boys played a double show this weekend and they opened up for Sponge last night at the Machine Shop. Ooh. That's right, the Machine Shop's back open again. Love that place. We got a place in Spiral Crush.
Okay, we can
Boys in Spiral Crush were freaking rocking it out this weekend.
Yeah, I would imagine they would.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, if you have a decent writing, and your songs are like
Dude, they're-
diverse and decently written. It's like, even if you don't have a great showing, it still rocks out because the music's good,
Yes.
But you could be like perfect on your instrument but have sucky tunes and no one wants to see you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. Some people could be the White Stripes. Anyway, Renegade Angel
Renegade Angel. This
is the name
new?
of this band, and the tune is Journey into Madness.
Mm.
I have no idea what the song is even.
I bet you it's a journey
Probably
about madness.
from from A to B.
Well, the
We-
Captain Obvious.
We've all been on. We've all been on.
Don't
a journey
touch
to
me!
madness.
You have been judged.
So we'll be back.
Matt
after
Gramps has got some little
this. Oh, he's
quick little jabs over there. He
That's
must
right.
be
Stick and move. Stick and
I
move.
know, man. He must be polishing off a couple frosty ones, I'm guessing.
No.
Oh.
No, you would have thought so, but no, that is incorrect, sir. I'm just
must
being a
been-
little bit.
Must have been eating your cinnamon toast crumpets this morning.
That's right.
No. No profits today, sir.
All
Maybe
right.
tomorrow.
So let's check these guys out, Matt Gramps.
All right, into Journey into Madness. It's Renegade Angel on Inside the Mothership.
Nothing you have ever experienced can prepare you for the unbridled carnage you're about to witness.
I don't know, Leroy. Let's go outside. Yo, slow down now. There might be radiation or something out there. You would just shut up.
Oh, it looks like an alien spacecraft.
Why would an alien crash their ship in the back of our yard? Maybe they wanted free parking. There ain't no free parking signs around here. What if that's an E.T. fella? E.T.? The extra Terminator? No, man, the extraterrestrial, man. Oh, look, something's happening. There's a door opening up. Anybody got a light? Yeah, here you go, man. Why do you want a light? Well, if we're gonna make first contact, I'd like to have my nerves in place, you know? Yo, man, that's a good idea. You wanna give me one of them? Listen here, get your own smokes. This might be the end of the world, and this is all I got.
Oh, something's coming.
Welcome, people of Earth, to Inside the Mothership with Alien Stone.
Great. Potheads from outer space.
Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919 That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
All right, folks, it is once again time for the punchlines. As always, the punchlines are being brought to you by Igor's Empire. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook or at www.igorslube.com. And now with the punchlines, Sir Martin of Mad. And now with the punchlines is Sir Martin of Mad.
A couple who couldn't afford a Lamborghini decided to buy a hearse instead.
Sure. Nice second choice.
It's the normal thing to do, isn't it?
Sure. Eliminate the middleman.
It's not completely weird at all, is it?
No.
So from Ghostbusters to the weekly big shop, we found out that hearses aren't just for transporting dead people, apparently, according to this. As proud owners of the somber vehicles reveal their reasons for buying them.
To get some.
Get some.
People buy Lamborghinis to get some, and then really weird people buy hearses to get some.
At least you can move more in the back of a hearse than you could ever do in a Lamborghini.
That is true. You can actually lay down
and do it.
Do it.
So when you see a hearse driving down the road, you instantly think it's on its way to a funeral. But what if the driver is just doing their weekly shop? That's right, people actually own hearses as an ordinary cars, which may come as a surprise to some. But to them, it's less about dead bodies and more about the uniqueness of the hearse, and also just being weird.
But you do know now that no matter where you are in life going forward, after we've just had this discussion, after you just read the story, no matter where we go in life, you will see a hearse coming down the road, even if there's 200 cars lined up behind it with the little flags on it, and you know for sure it's a real hearse and everything. Now you will automatically envision somebody having sex in the back of it.
Yes.
So
get in the back. It's dead good.
Oh,
true story, dude. My godfather.
Ride the stiffy.
My godfather owned like 2 hearses.
Really?
Yes. Why? I don't know. Kind of creepy and stuff like that. But I remember one of his nephews or something like that. Somebody like that used it for prom, as a limo for prom one year.
Dude, I bet that was a huge hit.
I
bet it was. And you know what, Nicole, she does a Bender show at a thing called Hearse Fest.
Really?
Yes, and that's what they literally have. They have like 200 hearses there. And they're all like really done up like crazy. Some of them are hot rods and some of them are really done elaborate. And then they got all kinds of vendors selling all kinds of, products and things and food and stuff. It's a lot of fun, actually. The last time I was there, it was in Hell, Michigan. That was very appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We stomped all over the punchlines. Sorry. Anyway, Hearse Fest. That's coming up pretty soon, too. You want to check that out?
Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, dear me. So, as seen in the blog by Car Wow, as it would say here, there are actually many benefits to owning a hearse. They're comfortable, good to drive, and great for IKEA, apparently, with all that extra space. Whether you like or loathe the idea, there's definitely a lot of love out there for hearses. For some, there's a gothic appeal. For others, it's the sheer amount of space making them perfect for road trips. And also disposing of dead bodies. We spoke to some proud hearse owners to find out more. Kathy Louise said, "Our main reason for getting a hearse was the fact that my partner was a huge Ghostbusters fan and always wanted his Ecto 1, so we bought the hearse to convert it into the infamous Ghostbusters car." It's incredibly cheap.
Is that what he sounded like for real?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, so you're saying that Ozzy Osbourne bought a hearse?
About to say. He probably owns 5 of them already.
He can't operate the remote control.
Sharon!
We're not going to let him drive a hearse.
Another one said, "I've never driven a hearse previously, but I have to say it is by far the best, most comfy car I've ever driven. I would really recommend a hearse to anyone looking for a comfortable car to drive, as well as the added bonus of all the space. Be a nightmare to reverse, though."
I wonder if you could install a bunch of stuff and turn it into like a camper RV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there'd be like a little toilet in there, a little cook spot, a little, a fold-out bed kind of. That'd be kind of interesting.
Would
Yeah.
be.
Like
Yeah,
a pop, maybe
yeah.
the top would pop up too, so you could stand up. And then you would take it to Hearstfest.
That's best, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. So that one is that one. Now, the next is my uni roommate refuses to live with me after finding out I was raised nudist.
Are you still
Weren't we all
practicing
born
is the
that way, though?
question.
That's it.
Raised and practicing are two separate things.
That is correct.
Well,
Okay.
clearly, obviously, she's probably still practicing. That's probably why her roommate is not a happy bunny.
Dude, how bad? How bad? Wait a minute. How bad at being nude do you have to be to where you need to practice?
Good question.
Good question.
Oh, dear. Alabama, maybe? I don't know.
You have to be Alabama bad at being nude. Wow. That's
dear.
like wow, and I don't even know why. I don't even get it. But it's
Do
like
you
wow.
not? Have you seen Deliverance?
No, yeah. Damn, see, now I'm going to hear that banjo in my head the rest of the day. Thank you.
You're very welcome, sir. That's why I said mouth, boy. Squeal, pig, squeal.
Poor
wow.
Otis from Superman getting railed. Not cool, man. It's a little bitty place. Not anymore.
So a woman and her new roommate came to blows on their second night of living together after one of them got partially naked during the middle of the night. Okay. So anyone, what would it be like in the middle of the day? Anyone who's ever been to university and moved in with complete strangers will tell you it's not easy. I have no idea. I've never went to a university. I decided to learn common sense instead.
I'm just saying that
To be-
getting naked often leads to blows.
Of
Giggity.
a different kind,
Giggity.
possibly.
If you're lucky.
Giggity.
Giggity.
To be honest, living with someone who isn't your partner or immediate family can be tricky. But when your school assigns for a roommate for you, it's basically a potluck draw. One teen, however, thought she'd hit the jackpot when she and her assigned roommate started. Emily talking over the summer break before the first semester at college started, and they instantly hit it off. Oh. She seemed like an absolute sweetheart, and I was really excited
Till
to
she
move
threw her
in.
titties on the table.
That's it. Yeah, got a lot of these bad
I
boys.
want to put those away. I'm trying to have my breakfast. I don't like my eggs touching my bacon. I certainly don't want your titties touching my bacon.
That's all of a sudden, my milk in my
Reel 'em in.
cereal has gone sour.
Reel them in.
So the 18-year-old explained on Reddit, "Am I the a-hole forum?" Probably. So things were going well between the two women until the second night of living together, when temperatures soared and the woman took her top off through the night to get more comfortable, sleeping in just her underwear. We've all been there, it says. So Katie saw me topless the next morning and asked me to put something on. I apologized and did so, but she didn't talk to me for like 2 days until I asked if something was wrong, the woman explained. She was still upset that I slept partially nude when she was in the room. My bed, doing not liking it. It was at this point that the woman decided to disclose a little bit more information about her home life, revealing to her roommate that she is in fact a nudist and therefore sees nudity as no big deal.
Hey.
To each their own, man.
We all can be naked, right?
I mean, we all shower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
not everybody's like me.
Not
Does it
everybody
with their
should be
socks on.
naked, but we can all be naked.
That's it. That's it. Oh, dear.
I mean, muumuus were invented for a particular body frame. I'm just saying.
It says, I was raised in a clothing optional environment. That's a very PC way of saying.
Absolutely.
I like being naked. My parents are nudists.
It's a choice.
We visited nude resorts. The whole 9 yards, she explained. I enjoy casual nudity myself. It's not a big deal. I don't tell a lot of people, but don't see it as something to be ashamed of either. She continued by saying, I argued that nudity wasn't a big deal. I wasn't even fully nude, and we were both girls. At that point, I mentioned how I was literally a nudist growing up, and it's just a body.
Just my titties. I understand, but, it's not hurting your bacon at all. I'm just saying. But when you lifted up, the bacon was still stuck up underneath your titty. That's how I got your bacon. That's how I was getting it.
The woman went on to say that she has no intention of parading around naked, and she was genuinely apologetic for making Katie feel uncomfortable. That's a shame. She said she felt nudism has a stigma attached to it, and feels that Katie was overreacting due to her own beliefs on the subject. Well, it does go on for a bit, but never mind. But here's something a little bit funny for you good people out there. So this is courtesy of the Daily Mash and is not true under any set of circumstances, but is incredibly funny. So are you drinking enough red wine in the morning? Drinking 3 glasses of red wine a week is good for your health, according to new research.
Put it on my cereal.
That's it, but functioning alcoholic Donna Sheridan gives her a misinterpretation. Getting up in the morning. When you feel like crap in the morning, that can't be good for you. Take the edge off a busy day with a large glass of red left to breathe overnight on your bedside table. You'll feel more relaxed and you won't be as impatient with the kids. Next, the school run. Drink driving is illegal, but because red wine is officially medicine, then it's exempt. Sip a big glass as you go, and the streets on the traffic will melt away.
Need a prescription.
That's it, yeah.
That's a receipt. I need a prescription.
And allow you to go faster so the kids get there sooner and learn more. Working from home. Zoom meetings that only really involve sitting still while not looking obviously drunk. A 250ml top up Merlot will make you passionate to the point of incoherence about marketing bull sugar. You'll seem quite the professional.
Bull sugar.
And at lunch. I know we can't really swear on that.
I know, but it was great how you censored it.
At lunch, it's important to eat properly at lunchtime to avoid a sugar crush in the afternoon. Luckily, red wine is full of carbohydrates, so you finish off the bottle and open a new one. You won't care about what you actually have for lunch either. An avocado with the skin still on is organic, nutritious, and goes down smoothly. Have a productive afternoon. Afternoons can be quite boring. A ryoja is the perfect complement to domestic chores, probably because of the tannins. Remember to reply to work emails in between watching the new Avengers on ITV4 and snoozing on the sofa. ITV4 is just some just normal TV crap. And bedtime. Finally, they're making some fuss about not being picked up, but once your kids are at home and fed, it's time for a large Malbec and some quality parenting. The wine will unleash your creativity as you invent a soothing, slurred story about Nobby the Goblin who lives in Goblin Land. Then, once they're tucked in, it's wine o'clock. And that has been the Punchlines.
Aw, yeah, folks. Thank you, Sir Martin of Mad. It is time to take a short break and pause in the action for station identification, and we'll be back with the second half of hour number 1 right after this. Go nowhere!
It's starting to get warm outside. Pretty soon my balls are going to stick to my leg. I got to get me some freedom.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
They specialize in light commercial and residential service and installation. They even do hot water tanks.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Just check out this deal.
Complete installation of the iWave R air purifier for only $600. It kills mold, bacteria, and viruses while reducing odors and allergens.
Contact Eric at 313-920-2325. Again, that's Eric at 313-920-2325. Or get a hold of Dave at 248-345-8196. Again, that's Dave at 248-345-8196. Look for him on Facebook at Freedom Heat Cool. Call today for a free estimate.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Oh, honey, what a wonderful surprise. A dozen roses and chocolates, a candlelit dinner, and now champagne and strawberries by the fire. You're so romantic.
What do you say we get a little closer?
Igor? That's right, Igor here with the final ingredient for love.
Igor's lube?
Nothing gets things moving and grooving like my lube, and it prevents chafing.
Thanks, Igor.
And don't forget, Igor's lube now comes in cherry, mint, and salmon flavor.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's all-new chocolate chip cigarettes. The only cigarettes that give you cavities while you're waiting for the lung cancer to set in.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
This is the peak hour for stoned teenagers.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. The gravitational plates are gravitating, the inertia canceller is canceling, and the deflector array is deflecting.
Excuse me?
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
Welcome back. It's the second half of hour number one.
Hour number one, still going on.
Inside the mothership. Broadcasting live from the other side of Planet Chaos directly into your Vajira holes on Alien X Radio, Raw Talk Online, UG Media, the Lime City Radio Network, J. Parker Radio, United Talk Radio, Sword Radio, and the Western Reserve Digital Radio Network, and in syndication and replay around the world on fantastic stations like 920 WON The Apple, 24.7 The Stream, 97.1 KGSBFM Get Smashed Radio, and the IRN Internet Radio Network, as well as many, many others. Wherever you are tuned in and wherever you are listening, give me a call at 1-313-444-8919 or Skype me at AlienStone1. That's AlienStone. And the number 1, don't spell it out because you'd be wrong. For those of you just tuning in, we get things underway at 12 noon Eastern, which means you're friggin' late. Try again a little bit harder next time.
12 to 2, I'll be with you, Alien X Radio.
All right,
so
I am
catchy.
Alien Stone.
I'm D-Unit.
And I am Mad Martin.
Mad Martin.
Yes.
All the way
Yes,
from the
crazy.
other side of the skipping pond.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Just a Few Questions is on the way. For those that are familiar with Just a Few Questions, I'm sorry I warned you. I pretend I didn't say that so that way you'll stay. And and for those of you that don't know what it is, I'm sorry I warned you. I would like you to stay. So that is on its way.
Coming up.
Music for you, Vajir Holes.
Vegeta Holes.
And we're going to be doing some
D's
music
music
news for show.
It's a very sad week in rock and roll history.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It was.
It's always, you know, if you look hard enough, it's a sad week every week.
Yeah. Depending on how you look at it.
Yep, I guess so. Anyway, folks, how about we do some music for the Vajir Holes? You want to start right off with that?
Do it up, son.
All right. Here's one of those bands that you brought me.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Fallen Stronger.
Oh.
We did a song from them last week.
Mm-hmm. I think we did too. But that's fine.
Don just talked in the chat room for the video on Facebook, and he says Martin looks frozen. That's a still photograph. Yes, a moment frozen in time. Yes, but Fallen Stronger.
We called him Han Solo. Is that Don from Dirty Mind Detroit?
Yes.
My man Don.
Yes, he's in there in the chat room right now. He's watching. He's with us.
Yeah.
So matter of fact, I'll get to the Fallen Stronger, but how about before we do that, we do something from Dirty Mind Detroit?
I'm down.
Oh, yes.
Let me type
Hi,
that
Don.
in here.
How you doing, Don? Sorry, I'm frozen, Don. I had ice cream.
Man Martin, ice cream.
Had some ice cream, innit?
Man Martin, ice cream. Brought you some ice cream, Man Martin.
Got some brain freeze. Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Which one do I want to play?
I don't know. Russian roulette.
Oh, here's another live one.
Ooh.
That they did on Inside the Mothership. It's called I Love You. That's the name of it. Because I Love You.
Aw.
Dirty Mind Detroit, Inside the Mothership.
Way you look at me, oh, just drives me wild. When you look at me, baby, you're all I want, yeah. When I hold you in my dreams tonight, I'm gonna love you. Cause I love you. Yeah, baby. 'Cause I need you. Yeah, baby. You're lying next to me. Oh, I feel so good. When you're loving me, baby, you're all my world, yeah. When I hold you in my dreams tonight, I'm gonna love you all night. 'Cause I love you. When I hold you in my dreams tonight, I'm gonna love you the whole world. 'Cause I love you. Yeah, baby. I need you.
This is my boomstick.
What are you doing here, Bat Freak?
I've come to fight the aliens.
Did you bring Superman?
No.
Yo, did you bring that Black Widow lady?
No.
How about the Hulk? You brought the Hulk, right?
I don't have his number.
How about Captain Caveman?
Uh-uh.
Doctor Strange?
Oh, I forgot him.
What about Wonder Woman? You bring her? At least to be a hot chick at the end of the world?
She didn't answer my text.
Uh-huh. What about Stormy from the X-Pawn?
I think you mean Storm from the X-Men.
Oh, yeah, she's cool, too. What about Dr. Doolittle?
He didn't answer.
I guess it's time.
Ah, this is Big League.
Inside the Mothership with Alien Stone.
Anybody got a beer?
You guys jam.
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show, just shoot us an email and tell us why you should be inside the mothership. Send it to alienstone@alienxradio.com. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
When you call, they actually answer the phone and talk to you.
And now it's time for the music news with D-Unit.
What's that? All right, here's what we're going to talk about. Just scrolling down from stuff that I saved this week from Facebook. Outside of that girl looking at the Mustang and the yoga pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that one, Mad Gramps?
No. But I can visualize.
There was a couple things in that picture that a lot of people wanted to ride. I'm just saying.
And it wasn't. Neither one of them was the car.
All right, check this out. And I sent you this, Mad Gramps. The reason I sent it to you is hopefully you opened it and you saw the picture of my man here. Ron Jeremy indicted on over 30 sexual assault charges. Pleads guilty to all of them. And there's this picture of him, dude. And I swear to God, man, it looks like Hannibal Lecter. It's freaking creepy.
I know, it looks a little
It
bit
is
messed up.
creepy, dude. It's like, yeah, I did it. They wanted the hedgehog, they got the hedgehog. If they didn't want the hedgehog, they got the hedgehog.
Are the lambs still screaming, Clarice?
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
He's got that weird. Look, there's a 10-yard stare.
Kiss me. No,
there's
no,
burn a hole in
no,
the stare.
no,
That's the matter.
yeah.
He's a color-coded face mask as well.
Yeah, exactly. Prison issues. Anthrax.
Terrence and Philip has been taken off the air. What are we going to do for entertainment? I don't know. Why don't we go watch some of those porno movie thingies? Cool.
Anthrax, the band Anthrax, not the chemical or anything like that.
Not the white powder.
Has their own 40th anniversary bourbon now. Okay, we've talked many times before. Metallica getting into stuff, Iron Maiden getting into stuff, Kiss getting into, beers, wines, everything. Motorhead, So now Anthrax is into it, which is pretty.
Well, see, Anthrax thought it was a good idea to spout off into something else later on, instead of later on when they get older, playing shows at the Token and complaining about the bands before them and being douchebags.
Right. Yep.
Like some bands do.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention any names. Yeah. Sick of giving them promotions. Okay, so did you guys see the whole the kid from the Nirvana album,
Yes.
Nevermind album, coming out and suing Nirvana for, what was it, like sexual misconduct or something? I don't even know what it was, okay? But here's my issue with it. The dude came out how many years later and redid the video shoot?
About his life and stuff
Okay,
like that.
right. Okay.
He actually showed up and redid the picture?
Right, yes.
Okay,
Him
well,
jumping
then
in.
all credibility gone.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay. Not only that, but obviously your parents and stuff like that, signed off on something or something had to been done, and I'm sure you made how many of millions of dollars, and now that maybe Courtney Love is in charge of everything, that you're not going to get any more money or something. I don't know.
What precedence
But,
does that
dude-
set? Does that set that all Huggies and Love's commercials later on are going to those companies are going to get sued by the babies that were in the commercials with their bare bottoms showing?
Dude, I know Mikey from Life still gets cash.
Yeah, but he didn't get naked. He's not suing them.
No, he's not.
He's getting paid royalties for doing his job.
Right.
But now, if he wins and says, "Oh, if you're a baby and you were exploited like that, you can sue," then all of a sudden, every baby that was ever in any kind of diaper commercial,
true.
and they're going to go and sue Loves and
Yep.
Huggies and all of them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Come on. Fess up. Matt Gramps, you are bad. Oh, I'm going to mess him up next time I see him. Oh, that was bad. Did you send that to Alien Stone too?
Yeah, I sent it to him the other day.
Okay. Terrible. So, Half of Kid Rock's band has tested positive for COVID-19.
Because they're all making out with each other.
Exactly. Guess who else has tested positive for the famous 19 virus? Paul Stanley from Kiss.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. And they were, like, tested all the time, too. And everybody on the thing is all tested. And they're all vaccinated. Yeah.
Not good. Not good. So Kiss has postponed or canceled some tour dates. And I don't even know if Kid Rock's on tour. Don't care. But, if he is, I'm sure they're I'm sure they're canceled or being postponed or something like that as well. All right, so here's the sadness of the week.
Oh, the sadness.
Got to bring the sadness, unfortunately. The original one of the founding members of the Rolling Stones, drummer, great Charlie Watts, passed away on August 24th. In a hospital, peacefully, I guess, with his family and a couple close friends nearby. Exact cause of death has not been yet issued, as far as I know, but Charlie was not on, and this is the first time that he's ever missed a show, but the Stones are touring the U.S. right now, or were touring the U.S., and Charlie did not go on tour with them. So obviously there was something going on. You can only assume what you can assume, but that's huge in rock history, man. I mean, you got Ringo Starr from the Beatles. You got Charlie Watts from the Rolling Stones. Mm-hmm. You're two of the founding rock and roll drummers, man, who made it. And they're out there. It's huge. Huge. Sadness.
We lost Neil Peart.
Yep. And there's some cool stories that are going around. I read a couple of them, but this one kind of stuck to mind. I guess there was a story where Mick and Keith were out partying or something like that, and they're coming back from the hotel. And from what I understand, Mick called up to Charlie's room. I guess it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Goes, "Where's my drummer?" Right? So Charlie, I guess, hangs up the phone, gets, dressed in, a nice suit and all this stuff, and, shaves, goes downstairs, and, punches Mick in the face and grabs him and says, "Don't ever refer to me as your drummer. You're my singer." Something like that, dude. I was like, hell yeah.
Wow.
Oh. But a great drummer, man. Much respects for the Rolling Stones. I'm a Rolling Stones fan. I'm not a Beatles fan, so it's kind of it's sad, but life goes on. It is life. It is what it is.
See you there. I'm exactly the same way, sir.
But we're losing a lot of greats, man. Dusty Hill and Charlie Watts, man, jamming together. That'd be pretty solid. Up there and having a couple of really great blues kind of upbringings type music a couple different times. Yeah.
Just it's the mortality of thinking too. That's everybody has their heroes of their decades and their generations.
Yeah.
So here we have what we say the greats are disappearing, but think about in decades from now when somebody that's a younger generation than us is going to feel so bad. They're like, why? Justin Bieber passed away today at the age of 89. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, and the only part of that story that's going to be sad to me is that we had to listen to Justin Bieber all the way up until 89.
Right.
Okay.
Or it could be a great thing being like, oh man, he lived to see that one. To be that old, I haven't heard about him in years.
But that would be cool too.
I thought he was dead years ago.
It's really? Yeah, I thought. I don't know. Was there a plane crash or something? No.
This is something else too. I don't know if I brought this up last week or not, but did I mention about Violent J from ICP?
Yes, you mentioned something about it. He got sick.
He's suffering from heart failure. Announces a farewell tour.
It's all the posts. Yeah, that's sad.
No, maybe I did because I remember you saying something about.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before going on there. I don't think you talked about it on the air.
Yeah. So that is sad as well.
Yes.
That's all I got.
That has been D's Music News.
I just can't go back to this picture of this Mustang.
You can crop out the Mustang.
I would love to crop out the Mustang.
You crop out the Mustang and hollow out something else, right?
All I gotta say is this, ladies and gentlemen. You should see the turd cutter on this thing.
Nice pooper, babe.
Did you see the shitter on that critter?
Wow, it was awesome. That's the only person I know gets taller when she sits down. I know I got taller when she walked in the room.
You have to send me their Mr. D unit, sir.
Oh, it's on its way. I want to give a shout out to my man Charles too from Madhouse Audio for usually he tunes in and he hit me up the other day and him and I are going to get together and jam. But if you guys ever need anything fixed, man, check him out. Madhouse Audio does great work and stands by it.
Cool. Good stuff.
All right, well, we got to take a short break and pause in the action for station identification. We will be back with hour number two of Inside the Mothership with more music for your Vajir holes and just a few questions.
You know, it's about to start getting pretty hot outside. I think it's time I have a professional check out my air conditioning unit.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
They specialize in light commercial and residential service and installation. They even do hot water tanks.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Just check out this deal.
Complete installation of the iWave R air purifier for only $600. It kills mold, bacteria, and viruses while reducing odors and allergens.
Contact Eric at 313-920-2325. Again, that's Eric at 313-920-2325. Or get a hold of Dave at 248-345-8196. Again, that's Dave at 248-345-8196. Look for him on Facebook at Freedom Heat Cool. Call today for a free estimate.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend?
Igor's Lube.
I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out?
Igor's Lube.
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube.
I got dry, flaky elbows.
Igor's Lube.
Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh?
Igor's Lube.
That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
You got a raggedy old couch? Maybe you need some vinyl for that ripped up chair or card table. Well, come on down to Shady's Fabric. We've got everything you need. Even if you need some drapes to keep that dirty old man from next door looking in on you while you're banging your wife, we got that too. Maybe you have a sister-in-law that is so ugly that every time you see her, you go into epileptic seizures. Well, come on down to Shady's Fabric and we'll give you something to cover that up. That's right, Shady's Fabric. We got the best deals in town. And we also have a great cash and carry program. You carry in the cash, and then you can carry out the merchandise. Look us up on Facebook. That's Shady's Fabric. Just cover it up.
Oh, listen to his voice. I hope he grows up to be another singer like Frank Sinatra.
I hope he's gonna be another Albert Einstein.
Gee.
Say, why leave important matters like heredity to chance? Well, now you don't have to. If you buy Crapco's amazing in-home gene splicer from Crapco. Yes, determine the sex, size, and personality of your next child in minutes instead of months. Here's what you get. The Crapco Chromosome Spice of Life Rack, featuring 25 tubes of real designer genes. Yes, it's that slimy goo that makes you you. Pick from brown eyes, blue eyes, boxers, ballerinas, big ears, or big what have you. Never fear, you're the genetic engineer. With the amazing Crapco in-home gene splicer from Crapco. Yes, for just $29.99, $95.99, this could be you.
E equals MC squared. How about you?
My boy the singer.
My
son, the scientist.
That's right. Create your own Frank Einstein with the amazing Crapco in-home gene splicer. Buy Crapco. Get one for your dog, too. Remember, at Crapco, we always say, if you buy this, you'll buy anything.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Who knew the virus would lead to this? I don't know why you declared the national emergency anyways. Everything was going fine till you did that. I thought it was going to be huge, but not this huge. What'd you expect? There was nothing left but an alien invasion. You know, it could have been like that Revelations and everything. I didn't ask you, Gooba. Shut up.
Oh, my feet hurt.
What do you think they're going to do with us? Well, they're probably going to probe you. You look like the probing type. I do? Yo, man. They're going to suck our brains out. What?
Oh, that's highly unlikely.
Ain't no one sucking my brains out. When we get there, I'll negotiate a deal. Try to get them to throw in some beer. I'm getting thirsty.
I don't know how you can think of beer at a time like this.
Jesus had wine at his last meal. I'd like to have some beer. What do you mean last meal? Well, after they probe you, they're gonna eat you.
Oh, hell no, ain't nobody gonna eat me.
Don't worry about it, Goober. They're probably gonna make fertilizer out of you.
Inside the Mothership with Amy Stone.
Ah, here we are. Wish I could tweet about it.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the Mothership with Alien Stone. Resistance is futile.
Probing is not allowed.
And welcome back. It is hour number 2.
Hour number 2.
Oh, inside the Mothership, broadcasting live directly into your vajira holes on Alien X Radio, Raw Talk Online, UG Media, the Lime City Radio Network, J. Parker Radio, United Talk Radio, Sword Radio, and the Western Reserve Digital Radio Network, and in syndication and replay around the world on stations like K89, Mile High Radio, Good Talk Radio, Pure Rock Radio, Prodcore Radio, United Sounds Choice Radio, and 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
New York, cup of coffee.
You know how they always say in New York, forget about it, right? Forget about it. Well, I'm here to tell you, when we're on the radio, don't forget about it. Remember about it. Remember about it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in New York just tuned out.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's because they have to go next door and borrow a couple bullets.
They're like them stupid Yankees.
Hi, neighbor. Hi, yeah, I'm just wondering if, we're a little low right now. Can I borrow a couple of bullets? Thank you.
Johnny Dangerous.
Johnny Dangerous. That's a great movie.
Great movie.
Now, I'm not saying that in New York everybody goes next door to borrow a couple bullets, but if your neighbor was Al Capone, which he was in that movie.
I don't even know if
He
that movie was that movie based out of New York though.
No, that was probably Chicago.
Just as bad as
I don't even know if it. Listen here, UK.
It's probably Chicago.
I don't know.
I'm just talking out of my ass since we hit start.
Right.
You know?
Word. Yeah. Gotcha.
So you see me talking into this mic, but there's actually a mic down here, and that's what I'm talking out my ass.
But Mike says.
That's right. Remember, it's the De Niro rectal mic 3000.
Yes.
Yep. So you can talk out your ass.
So I'm gonna give a shout out to Don, man, and the guys from Dirty to Mind Detroit, dude. They are badass. And I'm terrible with names because I don't remember the keyboard, the drummer, or the bass player's name. I don't remember Don just because he's only got like 3.5 fingers. But dude, their bass player, dude, he is so in the pocket and just it's badass. They got such a great sound.
I don't
Don's an amazing
It sounds like
guitar
he's
player.
busy
He's
as
a
hell,
great
and then when you
blues
watch
guitar
him, he's just
player.
like chilling.
Yeah. Man, dude, he's just in the zone.
I know, he's just relaxed. His
In the
fingers are
pocket,
going crazy, but he's
chilling.
relaxed. I'm listening to it and be like, I'd be sweating. And
His fills and stuff, man. He's definitely a amazing bass player. So good job out of you guys, Don.
Awesome.
You should come and hang out sometime.
For sure. We need to get him to come in again. We need some new live recordings.
Oh, yeah, because there's room.
We're going to get to that eventually. Right here. There's the same amount of room right here as there was right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just longer instead of square. So now they have to line up
That's
instead
what
of
she said.
clump up. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And we should do some music for the Vajir holes because we have to kind of, get into the zone.
Do we?
Got to get kind of ready. We got to lube up.
Says you.
Relax. Breathe out.
Got a feeling we're going in a van.
Dude. Almost, yes.
He's kidnapping us, throwing us in a van.
That's it. In the van with the
or we're having like
free hooks scratched
or we're
inside.
in some type of hot box, like a TP or something like that, or.
Well, he's talking about being in a vehicle, and your secret word earlier was what? I can't remember what his secret word. Indian. So think about that, okay? Got Indians and in a van
down by the river.
No idea what's going on. So what should we play for the Vajir holes for everybody out there? Because now it's wide open. We can play whatever we want.
Martin.
Like we couldn't anyway.
Call it out.
Oh, dear me. Something British, sir. Something British. A British band, maybe.
The guy twists his sister. Oh, wait, that's Southern. Never mind.
Let's see.
No, that's which is his sister.
Oh, which is his
Have you-
sister. That would be a funny name for a band.
Yeah, which is his sister.
Yes.
Have you got the new? I can't remember if you are. I think you have the track from Fugitive, Not Guilty.
I do. Fugitive, not guilty. See, now, if you're a fugitive, though, I'm going to assume you are. Okay? It doesn't mean that you are, though. I could be wrong.
Name.
I still could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. You know, because remember, Harrison Ford was not guilty. And he was the fugitive. He was not guilty. He did not kill his wife. It was the one-armed man.
Correct. But he was being arrested and convicted of it.
Correct. So he became a fugitive.
Correct.
Because he wasn't guilty. So here's fugitive, not guilty. So it's about Harrison Ford then, I guess.
Maybe.
I doubt it, though. You're inside the mothership.
Is this a waterfall?
Chain me up or cut me down. I'll stand my ground. Was this wrong? It's never right. I've done my time. Are we all haunting someone? Each day feels like a year has gone. Let your secrets on. Now it's time to move on.
think women are attracted to that kind of macho attitude?
I honestly do, sugar beets.
know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
Alrighty, folks. It is now that time. Once again, it is time to answer just a few questions. Bizarre mind drippings put down on paper with a question mark after it.
Hopefully
Bizarre
there's
mind dripping.
exclamation on the back end of that as well.
That was the original name of it. Just didn't sound right. The Bizarre mind dripping. So just a few questions. I went with that. Sounds a little bit better, right?
It rolls off the tongue a little bit better.
Yeah. So does the mind drippings.
Yummy.
Yummy. What flavor is your mind drippings?
Lemon poppy seed.
Lemon and poppy seed. All right. It's very fresh. It's a summery flavor.
Yes.
All right, folks. So let's go ahead and get this underway with... Oh, by the way, this portion of the show is being brought to you by Igor's Empire and his family of products. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook or at www.igorslube.com. And now...
Question number 1.
Question number 1. You've been working hard. You've been working your ass off. Putting in the time at work, making that money, and paying those bills. You've been watching your debt go down, and you are really feeling pretty good about your finances right now. While you're still not take a cruise or take a trip ready, you are definitely ready for some fun. You found an old school drive-in movie theater online. They still have it in the old school window speakers. They still have the old school concession stand and the playground underneath the screen. You're going to get a few of your friends together and make a night of it. First, you need some friends. What 3 friends do you think would like to and want to go along with you to the drive-in? Also, what type of movies do you think each of them like? So we're going to start with you, sir, a unit of D. You got to give me 3 of your friends that you're going to take with you to the movie theater on this old school movie theater trip. And what kind of movies do you think that they like? Old school drive-in movie theater.
I guess I'm just going to go with the Boys in Chaos. Just to make it simple as far as the guys. Guys' night out to drive-in. Sounds kind of like a sausage fest.
Sausage!
Sausage!
All right. So what kind of movies does Rob like?
Rob's definitely like a horror type guy.
Horror.
Yep.
You think so, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Lady High Jacket and all?
Yeah. It's definitely him.
All right. Donnie?
Donnie I could picture being like more of like an action-adventure type kind of a guy.
Action. And then Dave?
Dave's definitely gay midget porn.
Gay midget porn. Which, by the way, is broken in and of itself into like 57 separate categories.
Right.
But we'll just go blanketly across because we don't judge.
It's specifically, gay Asian midget animal porn.
Asian midget animal porn.
Lots of shortcomings there.
So, like a miniature Shar-Pei getting it on. Gotcha.
With a pug.
With a pug.
Damn. Goddamn China dogs.
It's called China Pugly is the name of the movie.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
China and Pugly.
Whose tail's curlier?
Whose will straighten out quickest.
Right.
Sir Martin of Mad. The 3 people that are going with you to the movies.
How many people are going to come with me again?
3.
Try.
3 people.
3 people.
Right.
It could be anybody.
Oh. Okay, cool. I will have, I'll have you 2, and I will take my man Dan, who does the dance show on the Saturday night.
Okay, and those three people, what kind of movies do you think that they like? What kind of movies do you think I like?
I think that you love superhero movies, don't you? You love them.
About as much as you like popcorn.
How did I know you was going to say that? I think they're a bit of an action kind of thing. I think you like your action movies. I think
action.
Martial arts movies.
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
What does D Unit like?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Christmas movies that are not Christmas movies.
That's it. Christmas.
So
movies
Christmas.
That are Christmas movies. So we're going to go with Christmas action movies. Or one of them.
Christmas action movies.
Yes.
That may or may not star Bruce Willis. Okay.
That's-
And then your man Dan.
Dan, I'm not altogether too sure, but I'll see him next week. But I'm going to go and take the absolute mickey out of him and say romantic comedies.
Romantic comedy.
I should have said that for Donnie. Donnie's a Sex in the City kind of a guy.
That can be an action.
Could be.
Yeah, not the action.
Just slow and lovingly staring while
This
getting
is
the
not
action.
the action we are looking for.
This is not the action you're looking for. This is not the action we're looking for. You can go now. We can go now. Anyway, now they are showing 3 classic movie marathons.
Ooh.
Okay. This will be an all-night event, obviously. So choose what movies you will be watching. Now, these are marathons, so they're grouped together. So you got a few groups to choose from. There is a wild card answer on here as well. The first group is the original slasher series, part 1 of each of these. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All in a row. B would be the original Romero zombie movies. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and Land of the Dead. All in a row. C would be heartfelt emotional films. Philadelphia, Steel Magnolias, Sophie's Choice, and Old Yeller. Or D, Sci-Fi Channel low-budget movies, Sharknado, Two-Headed Shark Attack, Piranaconda, and Frankenfish. There is a wild card answer, and Sir Martin of Mad, which group of films do you really want to see at the old school drive-in movie theater?
Oh, I'll have the slashers, please.
The slashers.
I loves my horror.
All the original slashers.
I want to make up my own answer.
Okay.
Okay.
That's allowed.
It is allowed.
It is.
We're gonna start off with the first one of the Bourne series, the first one of the Die Hard series, the first one of the, because I like what you're doing with the beginning of each series type thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the first one of the Underworld series,
Nice.
and then maybe last but not least the first one of the John Wick series.
All right, so there's just going to be just blood everywhere.
Yes.
Blood everywhere during this little trip here. Now, the wild card answer neither one of you chose was Hollywood parody porn. So the movies would have been Fatliners, Cliffbangers, Pulp Friction, and The Whore of Wall Street. So you're not going to see those ones.
No, absolutely.
Even though a drive-in would be better because it'd be less chances of you getting caught by the person sitting next to you. Because you can just tell them to get out of the car. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bonus question!
Bonus question!
The back seat of your car is filled with snacks, a cooler, and lawn chairs. There is only room inside for 3 people. Which one of your friends will have to ride in the trunk?
I'm going with Donnie because he's the smallest.
That's very true.
So
he's the only person I see that plays an instrument that, if it's sitting next to him, is almost as tall as he is. Sir Martin of Bed?
I love you, Jonathan Stanfilio.
Who's riding in your trunk?
Giggity.
That's a very, very good question. I'm going to I'm going to put Alien Stone in the trunk just because it's funny.
Ha ha!
Did you?
You're in Mad Martin's trunk.
All right. Okay. All right.
Giggity.
Bonus question number 2.
Boner question number 2. Blue pill works.
And this one I don't really like this question now.
Oh, says the person who came up with it.
Let me rephrase that.
Hey, I really don't like this question right now.
All right. After parking, when do you let them out? A, right away. B, in 5 minutes. Or C, during the first intermission. Or D, after making them cry.
I think after making them cry. Definitely after making you cry.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you... What, Mad Martin, what's your answer?
Better be right away.
Yes,
You can
sorry.
hit the drop button.
The tissues are in there somewhere.
Oh, so you're going to go with the same one, huh?
You got issues. You got tissues for your issues.
See, I was hoping you'd pick a different one because he didn't pick me to go with them. So that means I'd be safe. But no, I'm actually with you in the trunk, and you're making me cry.
Just start crying right away. As soon as they get past.
You can't tell. I could be faking it. I could be pretending like I'm crying.
Right.
As soon as you open it, I can kick you in the balls.
Don't threaten me with a good
But
time.
then you might drop the keys in, and then it closes back, and now I'm trapped inside the trunk like Michael J. Fox. The keys are in here. The keys are in here. Bringing us to...
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Question number 2.
Wow.
Yeah. You have not been to the drive-in for quite some time, but if this is an old school theater and we are planning an old school night out, let's do it old school. You have brought with you snacks, drinks, and lawn chairs. You fully intend on sitting outside of the vehicle camping style, but just because we are going old school does not mean that we will be going all reckless. Safety is important first. What steps did you take for safety? A, covered the lawn chairs with a blanket to avoid testicles from getting caught in the openings. B, bubble wrapped your friend before shoving them into the trunk to protect them from the 2-ton jack and spare tire bouncing around. C, made sure that all of the alcohol tamper-proof seals have not been tampered with. Or D, ordered an Uber flatbed to pick you all up and your car because after the show you will all be too hammered to drive home. Sure, you into D.
There's a couple good ones in there.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's all safety, safety first.
What was A?
A was cover all lawn chairs up with a blanket to keep testicles from getting stuck in the holes.
I want to be sitting in the car because if it gets hot, I'm turning it on with the air conditioner.
Gotcha.
So I don't care about that.
Okay.
And then B was what?
Bubble wrap your friend before shoving him into the trunk to protect him against the 2-ton jack and the spare tire bouncing around.
See, I'm going to have enough respect for Donnie. I'm just going to take that stuff out of the trunk, and that's going to make me claustrophobic, so let's probably make him claustrophobic, which would make him start crying earlier, which means it could be a premature letting him out of the trunk thing.
Right. Premature
the third one
ejection?
the third one that you said about checking the seals and everything, that's just pretty much common sense, self-explanatory type stuff.
Okay.
So I guess we got to go with D, man.
You're going to order the flatbed.
No, order the flatbed. Call it,
Okay, tell them get there when the movie's over.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, guys.
All right.
6th row, 4th down, 12 people passed out on the hood. That's all.
There's one of those in every row, sir. I remember the drive-ins, and there was one of those in every row. Sir Martin of Mad.
I'm very concerned of A. I'm assuming that none of us are wearing clothes if your balls are going to be stuck in
You might be wearing shorts, and you might be of the older persuasion. They might be dangling out of the shorts, and you realize that they slip right into there, and then you go to stand up, and you pick up the whole chair with it, and then you thought like this the rest of the day.
Very, very disturbing. I'm going to go with D as well. Going to go with D.
Was there a wild card in there?
Not for that part. Nope.
Oh, not for that part, which means
That's right. What snacks did you sneak in? Was it A, popcorn and pretzels? B, pizza and chips? C, beef Wellington? Or C, THC gummies and brownies?
that would be D. I said C.
Oh, D. Yeah, that would be D. You're right.
We'll go with D.
So THC gummies and brownies for Martin.
Yeah, we'll go with some edibles.
I'm gonna go with A, B, and D. Why would anybody bring a beef Wellington to a drive-in?
I don't know.
No idea. I mean, that's just kind of asinine.
You could be hungry.
Silly, dude. That's just silly.
Silliness.
I'm gonna bring my mom's brisket.
It melts in your mouth.
It melts in your mouth and in your hands.
We got stewed carrots.
And potatoes.
That's right. Bonus question.
Bonus question.
As the movie starts, you notice a couple under a blanket on the hood of the car in front of you.
Giggity.
It has become clear that they are doing it. Being in such a strong command of your social skills, what do you do? A, hit them with your horn and headlights. B, sneak up alongside of them and live stream the video on Facebook, narrating it like a wildlife program on Animal Planet.
And here's what we're gonna find underneath this blanket.
I think he's sticking a thumb up her butt. Oh, not a stub.
This is what they call mating season for the young and the reckless. Not just a soap opera.
In fact, I don't even smell any soap.
Don't even smell soap. She is attracted to his manly scent. I mean, B.O.
Fogging up the window from the outside. Oh, no, that's just grease. Or C, tell them you had a bad dream and want to sleep with them tonight.
That would be funny as
Or D, pop their trunk and shout, "That's not the dipstick and that's not how you change the oil." The unit.
I think it's Gramps' turn to go first.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm going to go with C, but I'm also going to entice them into trying out a trial bottle of Eagles Lube.
So you're going to be like, I had a bad dream, I want to sleep with you, and by the way, here's a complimentary bottle of lube. Nothing creepy in that
What
at all.
was A?
A was hit them with your horn and headlights.
Okay, we're definitely not going to do that. That's just obnoxious and going to piss off other people, and they're going to not know what's going on. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to creep up on them with a live feed.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Let me stop you right now. There's a bonus question wild card answer. I forgot to mention that. So Martin, if you want to rescind your C answer.
No.
Okay.
I'll stick with my answer, sir.
Okay. So you can choose, make up your own like you're gonna.
So, yep.
There is also a wild card for the bonus question.
I'm going to kind of combine some more again.
Cool,
I'm going to creep up on them with the cell phone, acting like I'm doing the thing, and then when they figure out that I'm out there, because, eventually I'm going to lose it and start laughing my ass off, right?
Because he's not going to be doing it right.
Because I'm going to, actually stick the phone up under there and, be like, oh, look, he's doing it wrong.
Fogging up your screen now.
Right. And then I'm going to get caught, so then I'm going to be like, well, I had a bad dream. Can't I sleep with you guys tonight? And then with the option of, Igor's lube thing. Whatever. What was the last part?
If they tell you, no, you can't go away, and be like, what about now? And you show them the lube.
Right.
How about now? Slide it across the hood.
Yeah.
How about now?
Now you might,
They still say no, then you get the bigger bottle. How about now?
But look, I have salmon flavor.
Then you're in like Flynn.
Yes.
Yeah, because girls love seafood.
Exactly. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Creep it up, and then when they catch me, I'm like,
you want to see what you had some lube. Yep. The bonus question wild card you answered that you did not choose.
Unless it's some big fat chick, then we're not going to do it.
It's on the hood of the car.
Is it dented?
Right. Yeah. It could be a 1980s car or something where you could basically throw an elephant on top of it and be fine.
Right.
So the bonus we're going to call it the bonus card answer. Jump in the driver's seat, start up the engine and start driving around the lot with them still on top.
Backwards in a circle.
You
so
know,
they fling off.
to test their concentration and balance.
Yeah.
Scientific research.
That's right. We're just testing you. If you do not flinch and you do not fall, you may continue.
They fall off the hood.
We're heading to Mexico. Just keep going. Hola, Mexico. They get all done, and he's like, "Oh, where we at?" They're all like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." No, he can't speak any. I can't speak any either. Bringing us to
Question number 3.
question number 3. You wake up the next morning to the sun as it's rising over the screen.
Heaven let the light shine on me.
You slowly lift your head as your neck snaps and pops. You wipe away a bit of drool. You are laying on the ground. As you struggle to get up, you realize that you can't feel your legs. What? Oh, you start... Wait, this sends you into a panic. Help! Help! Guys! Can't feel my legs! I can't feel my legs! I'm paralyzed! You see one of your friends open his eyes, look at you for a moment, then roll over and go back to sleep. What the hell, man? That's when you realize that you just accidentally got closed up in your lawn chair at some point in the middle of the night and your legs fell asleep. After calming down and waking everyone else up, you all got so hammered last night. Wait, calming down. What? Asleep after calming down and waking everyone else up, you all got so hammered last night that you all passed out and slept at the drive-in. You have never seen the next day aftermath at a drive-in before. What is the most disturbing thing you see this morning? A, that couple is still doing it on the hood of their car. B, judging by the empty cans all around your vehicle, indicates that at some point you ran out of beer and switched to White Claw. C, someone ate your leftover beef Wellington. D, the entire area is littered with boxes, cups, wrappers, and assorted garbage, with only one half-naked Indian sweeping up the mess with a single tear trickling down his cheek. And there's a wild card answer. It's your turn now. It's your unit of D. Remember that commercial? Yeah. Which, by the way, I think that exact Indian has made it into Just a Few Questions twice now. I mean, it was the Woodstock one.
Seeing people doing it.
Still.
You know, good job out of him.
You thought they were stinky last night during the movie.
Or maybe they took a nap and they woke up and he had morning chub, dude. He had to knock it down real quick.
Could be.
You know?
Could be.
Happens to the best of us. Happened to me at 3 a.m. Hey-oh! Hashtags got some earlier. I'm going to go with the wild card on this one. I haven't chosen a wild card. I'm going with the wild card on this one.
All right. Sir Martin Ahmed.
I, too, will opt for the card that is wild.
The card that is wild. So, when you wake up in the morning, you get feeling back in your legs. The thing that disturbs you the most is that Indian and your friends are running train on the woman who was having sex on the hood while her boyfriend cleans up the mess. Hey, how you doing?
Hashtag doing it all the time.
Happy endings for everyone.
That's right. See? So he felt bad for him and said, you know what, I'll go clean this up. Why don't you take care of business over here? And then your friends ran over there, too. And
wouldn't that be a funny, kind of like an oxymoron movie? Like a porno being filmed at a drive-in?
Yeah. I'm sure that there's been
a gangbang drive-in.
Yeah.
Porno.
The gangbang
movie?
drive-in. Damn, that's the name of it. That's the title. Part 12.
Mm-hmm.
Live.
How many can fit into one garage?
That's right. Bonus questions!
Another boner question?
Bonus questions. Who in your party is most likely to do each of these things? Okay? So remember all the people that are with you.
I already know the answer. Go ahead.
Number 1. Who's most likely to help the Indian clean up the lot?
Donnie. For sure, dude. He's so CDO when it comes to cleaning stuff.
Martin and Mad?
I reckon Dan. Dan would.
All right. Who is most likely to ask to join the couple having sex on the hood?
Definitely D.
Definitely Dave.
There's a lot of D's going on here.
Giggity.
Who is most likely to eat your leftover beef Wellington?
Definitely Rob.
Martin?
That's how you eat that.
Martin. All right. So, who is most likely to refuse to get into the trunk because they've seen too many mobster movies?
Me.
That's going to be you. That's going to be you then, Mr. Alien Stone, but you're going in.
Stone and D unit. Okay, so who is most likely to have been the person that bought the White Claws?
That's going to be Dan.
Who is the person that is most likely to have bought the White Claws?
Rob.
And would you say Sir Martin Mad?
With Dave's credit card.
With Dave's credit card. So there's no paper trail that leads to him.
Exactly.
I'm saying Dan.
Dave's cheap, so, you know.
Who is most likely to play on the swing set before the movie starts?
Oh, absolutely you, Alien Stone.
I think you're right.
That would be Donnie, too, man.
Donnie. So me and Donnie up there from 12 to 2, I'll swing with. No, that's not right.
Because
That's
Donnie's.
That's not right. That's not happening.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Wow.
Who in your group is most likely to complain about the popcorn?
That's going to be me because I hate the stuff.
Yep. He has referred to popcorn as gash.
I will if it's stale.
This
If it's
is
stale
correct.
popcorn.
If it's stale, you'll complain about it. Okay. Yeah, I would complain if it's stale, for sure. And then they go, that's not popcorn, that's packing foam. Here's the popcorn. Put that down.
Here's extra butter.
Same stuff, isn't it?
Right.
No!
No.
Dude, I'm taking you to the popcorn factory the next time you come here.
Who is most likely to get their balls caught in the lawn chair?
Are you the guy with the old balls? I'm going to say Dave.
Dave.
I'm going to say D for this one.
D unit.
You saying I got some saggy balls, dude?
That's it. Big balls. Big balls.
I've got the biggest balls of them all.
And who is most likely to cry during one of the movies out of sadness or fear?
Rob. And I hope he's listening.
Dan.
Dan. And who is most likely to leave early because their girlfriend called and told them they have to right now?
Oh, dude, Donnie. Sorry. Love you, Donnie, but Donnie.
Okay.
Dan again.
Dan again. That was a fun one. And that brings us to Lightning Strikes.
That was a fun one.
What's more fun? Watching the movie inside the car or outside the car?
Outside the car.
Martin?
Depending on mosquito situation.
I'm going to go inside the car.
Outside the car? Yes. Inside the car? No. When I was a kid, we took a van, get it? And we went and seen the Friday the 13th, all the Friday the 13th movies. There was only 3 of them at the time. That's how long ago this was. And had our lawn chairs out and had the speaker up on the thing. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was one of the most fun trips ever. Number 2. At the drive-in. Foot-long hot dog or nachos?
Nachos.
Martin?
Yeah, I'll go with nachos. I like nachos.
The answer is both. Those are both great at the drive-ins because they don't have the foot-long hot dogs at the regular movie theaters. They just got regular hot dogs. But they always had the foot-long.
You don't get hot dogs at movie theaters.
Back in the day, they were cooked under actual heat. They weren't like microwaves. They were good. And you get chili on them.
It's a hot dog.
The chili dog was good.
Okay.
Anyways.
It's the leftovers just to get by.
Number 3. Fill in the blanks in this classic drive-in intermission song. Let's all go to the blank. Let's all go to the blank.
Let's go to the drive-in. No.
Mall to the Mad.
It's
an intermission song.
I don't know.
Maybe a snack bar.
We actually don't have drive-ins here in the UK.
Oh, so he's going to play the British card again.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to play the...
He's a card-carrying British member right there, man.
They have only just popped up recently in the past couple of years. So, no, it's not an experience I have endured. So I have no idea.
See, he's taking advantage of the British card, too, the fact that I'm over here, because if I was over there, every time that he uses it, I would have to punch it because it's a punch card.
After every 10 British cards you
So when he
use?
uses it here, I can't punch it, so he gets an extra one.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
Anyway, the answer is lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the... And it was the dancing popcorn, the dancing stuff,
The
snacks and
lobby
everything.
and grab ourselves some snacks.
Yep. Something,
Now I
yep.
remember.
Yep. Number 4. A bowling alley has a snack bar. What is it called at the theater?
Concession stand.
Martin?
I never really took much notice.
When you go to get your popcorn, where are you going? You're not saying I'm going to... Well, you're not going to get popcorn, but, you're going to get a drink.
I know. Yes.
No,
they
we
do
think
the
they juice.
beautiful concession stand. And I don't understand
Yes, it's the concession stand.
why. It's a bit weird.
Number 5. How many friends can you stuff in the trunk of a Cadillac? Is it A, 1 through 5, B, 6 to 10, or C, depends on how much you chop them up?
I'm going to go with C.
If you get them really fine, like minced up, man, you can get like all your friends in there.
That's it.
I'm going to say 1 to 5, though, just stray bodies comfortably.
Comfortably, yeah, in a Cadillac, comfortably, yeah. But you could probably get the 6 to 10, I'm sure. I know. We just have to ask, Joe Pesci.
If they were the size of Donnie, then we could probably easily fit, 6 to 10.
Probably for sure. Number 6. You must decide. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Watch a Lifetime movie
Ooh.
while trapped in a school bus with all of your ex-girlfriends.
Ain't happening.
Or just drive the bus over a cliff.
Drive that right over that cliff.
See you later.
We're going for a little detour.
Hasta la vista, babies.
So you're both driving over the cliff, right?
Oh, yeah, straight over the cliff, dude.
Yeah.
I'd light that bitch on fire before it went over the cliff.
Just get it
dude.
over with.
For the full effect.
For the full effect.
Number 7.
Make sure you film this. You only get 1 shot.
That's right, only one.
Can only do this once. It's the greatest trick of all time.
What movie marathon is Alien Stone more likely to watch? A. Rocky.
Sex in the City. Sorry, go on.
A. Rocky.
Okay.
B. Jaws.
Okay.
C. Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
D. Fast and the Furious.
I reckon Jaws.
I'm going to go with Rocky.
So Martin gets a big fat buzzer
Oh, mate.
because Jaws is a great movie, but Jaws 2 is okay. All the rest of them
Jaws
suck
3
balls.
Jaws 3D was just absolutely...
The rest of them suck balls. So it's the whole series, see? But we definitely give lightning on over to the Rocky series because I can watch every single one of them. The one that makes me sad, though, is Rocky 5 when he loses all his money.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Balboa makes me sad, too.
He's old.
Yeah. The whole Adrian, he goes to their grave. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's all sad.
It's kind of depressing, Rockies.
Yeah. Number 8.
That's why you always have Rambo for backup.
What?
Exactly.
What is the most popular thing to get at a drive-in theater? A. Tickets from the box office. B. Popcorn and soda from the concession stand. C. Drunk in a lawn chair. Or D. A BJ in the back seat.
I'm going to answer this completely wrong because it's funny. BJ in the back seat.
It could be C and D.
C and D?
Yeah.
So you say C and D, and he says just D. Okay, well, the actual answer is all of the above, unless you have a big trunk. Then it's just B, C, and D. Number 9. When this thing's too much God in the background. When is it okay for it to rain at a drive-in theater? A, before the movie, B, after the movie, or C, if the whore getting railed on the hood of her car gets up and starts putting on a show, then you are required to make it rain.
Definitely that one.
Definitely C for both of you. Well, you guys are right on schedule today with the same answers. And finally, number 10. What would piss you off more at the drive-in theater? A, someone's headlights are on the screen during the movie.
That would pee me off.
B, kids screaming and playing during the movie.
That would really pee me off, too.
C, a random couple having sex on the hood of your car.
Wouldn't. I'd shoot him in the back of the head.
Or D, during the most important part of the movie, being asked just a few questions.
I think all the above.
They all are infuriating.
Yes.
Martin?
All of the above.
All of the above. Yes.
Any one or combination of the following is found correct due to the fact that they all suck balls.
Yup. And that has been just a few questions.
Nice.
Alrighty, folks. That was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Now I want to go to the movies.
Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby.
And get ourselves
some
a treat.
snacks.
I think it's one or the other.
I think it's snacks.
It could be. They show the little candies marching and the little popcorn marching.
YouTube it later. Find it.
What they don't show later is the people just chewing their heads off and killing them.
Because there's like a bag of popcorn or a bucket of popcorn and a soda dancing or something.
For sure.
Because I think they still
They got
do
the
it
hot dog,
regular-
too.
Yeah.
Hot dogs dancing.
I think they do. Yeah. I think they still do it not in just in drive-ins, but regular movie theaters as well.
Yeah, they might. They do nostalgic stuff in the movie theaters. They play the old school stuff every now and again.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think they should bring back like old classic movies every once in a while. Like I wouldn't mind seeing The Breakfast Club on the big screen.
Right.
You know,
a
because
lot of people try to do that.
There's
with
certain
theater.
movies that like I would have loved to seen on the big screen that I didn't get a chance to. You know, because of my age or whatever. Like Die Hard, like the original Die Hard, I would have loved to seen that on the big screen.
So you remember when they did the dollar show?
Yeah.
You pay $1 and it would be just a movie that's probably been out for like 10 weeks already.
Yeah.
And finally make it to the dollar show.
Yeah.
There were a couple of places that tried opening up like older style movie theaters. Like it's not a chain. Like it's one particular.
Like the Penn and
right.
Yeah.
And they would have $5 or $3 movies, and that's what they would do. Is you would go in there and be like a 10-year-old movie, like Indiana Jones, the first
right.
one.
You know
what I'm saying? I'd be like, hell yeah, I'd go see that at the theater for $3 to $5. Sure.
Like I remember seeing like Return of the Jedi in the movie theater. I remember seeing
9 times.
Yep. I remember seeing Back to the Future.
5 times.
E.T.
Yeah.
I remember seeing E.T.
Twice.
But there's certain other movies like Aliens. Seeing that.
Yeah,
at the big screen.
The second one,
or
Aliens.
The Fly, even. Oh, I would have loved to seen The Fly.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some of the older Clint Eastwood movies as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Better Off Loose, or
Fist for Dollars and all that stuff.
Any which way you can.
Any which way you can, or Any Which Way But Loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would have been awesome.
Those were good. I liked those movies.
That would be cool, man.
Let's do it, man. Let's open a theater.
No, let's not say we did.
Let's open a movie theater right now, right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah. It'd be a great investment.
We'll just spray everybody with Perel when they come in.
That would be cool.
The movie theater is the screen is actually
Safety
inflated.
goggles must be worn here.
It's inflated at the
Plug
end
your nose,
of a pool.
close your mouth.
The pool is filled with Purell, and you have to wade out in it to watch the movie. No peeing in the Purell.
No peeing in the Perel.
Nope. It'll turn blue, and
then you'll know.
Then it'll be blue Perel, I guess.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just stay like around you, like stuck there in the gel?
I don't know.
It'd be gross.
But you're making me have to pee now. I had this big old pop for lunch. Ugh, craziness.
You got any shows coming up? Nothing booked?
Saginaw on October 9th. We're playing with Lords of October out in Shag Nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah, dude.
Out in Shag Nasty.
I used to spend my summers in Saginaw, and it's not what it used to be. It's like Flint. It's like the people who couldn't survive Flint went to Saginaw.
We had enough of this. Let's go down here.
Nope. So, yeah, that's the only one we got. I think the Arcades project is playing in late October out at Stingers again. But I talked with the owner of the Bowery. We're going to be playing at the Bowery here pretty soon again. And I don't know. We'll see. We got to, Donnie's wedding's next month. So I'm assuming right after that, when things start settling down, we're going to, the goal is to really hammer down on writing some music. Because Rob's got like 15, 16 songs already written, or ideas, lyrics.
Awesome.
Already written,
Awesome.
ready to go.
Sweet.
So we just got to come up with some shiznits. And that's it, man. That's it. That's all I got. Next week I won't be here. It's the holiday weekend.
Yes, I will not be here next week either. I will be either on the way back or trying to recover from our gig, actually, where our man Dan is doing a thing in Wales. That's where he lives.
BA.
And so that's Saturday night. So we shall see what is going on. So it's going to be a couple hours drive back. So we shall see.
Next week will be a just a few question marathon or something, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah. All right,
Which is
so,
fine.
folks, that's all the time we've got for Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm D-Unit.
I am Sir Martin of Mad.
And until next time.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Peace.
You rock your face off.
I kick my feet on a Saturday thing. Police security, just the one in the same.
I wish there was a knob on the TV so you could turn up the intelligence. They got one marked brightness, but it don't work, does it?
Clear.
Ich bin eins clear, Jaren.
I was like, wow. I was going to say, is any of that English? And then I realized none of it was.
Dear me, dear me, dear me. Another fun couple of hours, boys. Another fun. Sorry, Mr. Alienstone, for throwing you in the trunk.
Hey, it happens,
What you going to do with all that junk inside that trunk?
Ah, dear.
I like big trunks and I cannot lie.
Ah, dear me, dear me.
They kept me in there till I cried. I'm sorry.
All right, I got to go. My kids meet me at my house, so.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right, man. Grams, love you, baby. Dearly but not queerly. I'll talk to you soon.
And you, sweetheart.
Boogity, boogity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna upload this stuff and get the hell out of here too, because again, it's so funny. We start the show and it's warm, but at the end of the show, it's
hot.
fucking
It's
hot,
hell
dude. It's hell hot. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. Like, damn, I can't. It's hell hot. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload all this shit and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here, sir. As usual, I thank you very much for providing the punchlines. It saves me from having to get them.
You're very welcome, sir. Very welcome.
And I'm
It's
so
always fun.
busy all the
It's the
mornings
highlight
now.
of my Sunday.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like when I have to miss the Monday show, I'm not really that worried about missing the Monday show, but missing the Sunday show is a completely different situation.
Yeah.
I don't like missing that one. Oh my god! Like tomorrow, they're installing a generator at my house tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know when they're going to be turning off my electricity. So when they get here, I have to find out what window frame they're going to be closing down the electricity, because I might not be able to have a show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, I know part of it is, installing the actual unit. Part of it's running gas pipe. And then part of it is going to be attaching into the electrical. I don't know if they're doing it all simultaneously with two groups or what.
Yeah.
But they estimated that you could be without power for 4 hours. I was like, oh, okay. Well.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to be really pissed anyway when they leave, because I'm going to have this brand spanking new Generac generator, 16 kilowatt generator. It's a beautiful thing. And the gas pipe is going to be run alongside the house all the way over to the gas meter, and then it's just going to stop and be capped off, because I've been waiting for over a month now for the gas company to contact me and come out and switch out my meter.
Wow.
Because if they don't switch it to the bigger meter, the meter that's currently has will not provide enough flow to run that generator.
Yeah.
I have called 6 times myself, and 6 times was told that people would call directly, and I've been given the phone number from supervisors who I've left messages for, and nobody has called me.
Son of a bitch.
So I don't know what to fucking do, dude, because the generator alone is $10,000.
Wow.
And I can't use it?
That sucks, man. That really fucking sucks.
And what really is going to annoy me and burn my ass is when these people leave, I'm going to have a 16 kilowatt generator that will not come on if I lose power. And while it was being installed, it didn't have power. You know what I'm saying? That's just all annoying to me. A little bit.
Yep. I can appreciate that, sir. I can appreciate that a lot.
My car that got fixed at the dealership, it's got to go back Tuesday. It's not fixed.
Oh, wow. I was going to ask you about that. Clearly, it's not solved.
No, I took it back there and everything. When I showed back up, they handed me another $1,600 bill. I was like, I was told everything was done. They're like, well, this part was done, but this wasn't done, blah, blah. And so we had to fight and argue and everything, and I got it down to a reasonable price and let them know what I felt about their service and everything. And then on the way home, I had no air conditioning, and the check engine light comes back on. So then I had to call and contact the supervisor and say, hey, I need to bring my car back in to get it fixed, but I do not want to deal with this person or this person because we've already got history, and I'm going to snap. So I'd rather start fresh with you guys. So it's all set up. They got me a rental set up for me to drop it off Tuesday morning on the way to work. That's a month now. By the time I get this back, it'll be over a month that they've been working on this car.
Wow. That's insane, man.
I'm getting
That is
pissed. Super pissed.
I could imagine. But at least you had real French fries the other day, though.
Yeah, they were crinkle cut, but they were French fries. They were just potatoes cut into the crinkle shape, deep fried, and salted.
Boom.
And they were salted, too. Not a couple pieces. They were salted. I was like, yeah. These are good. See, people like,
You'll be going there again, then. Every cloud, sir. Every cloud. A silver lining, sir.
People complain too much about the soggy fry. They're like, well, I'd like them to be all crispy. It's like, so you don't like the occasional French fry that's not crispy in there? Really? You don't think that's a good fry? I think it's a delicious fry. It's definitely more delicious than the fake crispy fry. The one that has the chemical coating on the outside that actually is fried, and the powder inside, which is fake potato. That's what they want. They like that because it's crispy.
Yeah.
I would rather have actual potato inside. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, yeah. Not powdered mess.
That's right. No thing. I want real French fries. Potato, cut into strips, deep fried, salted. Done. That's it. There's no other ingredients.
Added additives or preservatives.
There's nothing needed at all there. They invented the French fry how long ago? And people are you might as well you have better luck trying to improve the toilet or the wheel than the French fry. Seriously. I mean, there's no place to go with it. It's already perfect. Leave it the fuck alone.
This is really going to mess with your head because we call fries, or in general, because we do get fries
chips,
anyway, but they're called chips. Yes,
Yeah.
chips. Yes.
See,
Yes.
we have chips too, but those are really super, super thin sliced potatoes and fried up and put in a bag.
No,
And,
yeah.
and you
no.
dip it into
We
sour
call-
cream and onion chip dip.
We call them crisps.
Yeah, see? That's all.
Cool. All right then, sir. You have a good Sunday, whatever it is that you are doing, apart from getting out of
I gotta get out of the sweatbox.
out of the sweatbox.
For sure, dude. It's hot as hell down here.
Enjoy, sir. I'll let you go.
All right.
And, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, sir.
Have a good one. Peace.
Peace.